Hey, we're live. This is the Go Figure podcast, episode 36. It's your boy Bacon with Figgins, Adam, Ty, and just to let you know, we're part of the RLU Raw Live Podcast. You can check it out, rawlivepod.com. You can listen to the podcast, iTunes,
what is happening?
SoundCloud,
What is
or
happening
any
with the
listening
slideshow?
platform of your choice.
Jeez.
And make sure to follow
Don't
along
listen to Adam.
if you're live on YouTube for the Go Fig Hot or Not, where
YouTube.
you either get roasted or not.
Most likely gonna get roasted.
Most likely.
Because everyone here hates you.
We all hate you.
I love you guys.
I love you all. But yeah. Ty, you want to introduce our guest?
So today we have our guest Trey. Say hello, Trey.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Before we actually get started with the interview, I have one question. Could you just tell us a bit about yourself and what you do?
Yeah, man. So my name's Trey. I'm 25 years old, and I work at the van store in the mall. I've been there for about 3 years now. It's really cool, really my type of environment store. I've been collecting figures for maybe about, let's say, 4 years now. I didn't really get into the photography part of it maybe 2 years ago, and I was getting really into it. So now just took off from there. Just kept going. So
I think you kind of answered this, but could you elaborate a little bit more on how you really started taking pictures of toys?
Yeah, my friend Michael, he also collects too as well. He goes by Hello X Me, and when we used to hang out a lot, because he doesn't live in my area anymore. He's the one that pretty much got me going into the photography part of it and collecting it, because he got a camera and he was taking pictures of his toys, and I was always wondering hey man, what are you doing, are you posting those on Instagram or Facebook and whatnot? And he showed me the ACBA group, and he was saying there's this whole toy community and the toy pops and stuff like that. I was oh wow, man, that's really cool. So I started off buying the figures and taking pictures with my iPhone that I had at the time. So I was taking a lot of pictures with my iPhone, and just how I got started. One of my first figures that I bought was a Marvel Select Green Goblin, and I loved it. Even though those Marvel Selects, are pretty much shit. The detail that they had on them was really good, and I was man, the Green Goblin, that's an awesome character. He comes with his glider. He has this little bag, and the glider had the smoke effect on it. So I really thought that was really cool. And I didn't know too much about the Marvel Legends then. So this was way after Hasbro had relaunched the Marvel Legends and everything. So I'm pretty behind, when I first started. And he started showing me the Marvel Legends, and I started noticing them on the shelves. So I started getting into those. My first complete wave probably was the Terrax wave. I think it was Terrax, the Build-A-Figure, yeah. I think one of my first ones was the Constrictor, I think that was I think he came in that wave.
Yeah, he did.
So yeah, that was one of my first Marvel Legend figures that I got, and it just went on from there. You know, I'm like, today I'm here now. So Michael was definitely the motivation for me to start doing this and stuff like that.
Now, were you collecting at all before any of the photography started, or not really?
When I was younger, I watched a lot of wrestling. I mean, I still do now, but I mean, I was collecting like the wrestling figures back then when I was younger. I had tons of wrestlers, like of the Jax figures, you know, before
Yeah.
Mattel started making them. Um, yeah, so I had tons of those. I mean, I guess I wouldn't say it was collecting or anything like that. I guess just purchasing, you know, because I was a kid and I wanted them. So um, I wouldn't say I wouldn't have started collecting until like I saw this whole toy community from here on out, you know. So when I was younger, I would just, you know, I'd get toys, you know, just as a kid, as any other kid, you know.
Yeah.
I had a few Batman figures, a Spider-Man figure for sure, and I'm pretty sure, you know, the Constrictor wasn't probably my first Marvel Legend. I'm pretty sure it was one of the Toy Biz Legends, you know, but without me even knowing it was, you know. So
Hmm.
it's, it's a really learning experience, a good learning experience is that. So you know, so yeah. Before this,
Yes.
I wasn't really too big on collecting.
All right. So bacon.
Um, I mean, you kind of explained it already. What inspires you to take pictures, and also what inspired you? Like, I know you said earlier that your friend kind of got you into it.
Hmm.
What kind of inspires you to like keep going with it?
Definitely the comics for sure. I mean, I read comics when I can. I'm not a big comic reader that much, but I mean, I keep up with a few like interesting stories that I want to read, or obviously, you know, the movies, the Marvel movies. I just get real stoked on it from watching a movie. Like, oh man, like I could go home, maybe create that scene or this scene and stuff like that. And what keeps me going too is seeing you guys, you know, and everyone else like that's taking pictures on a daily, you know. So just the motivation of like wanting to get better and just learning new things and learning and meeting new people and just, you know, getting better at what I can do and mastering like stuff like that, like the little details within the shots and the setups, you know, to eventually maybe even one day like we'll be a really like pro at like the video part of it, you know, like for like the world tournaments and stuff like that, you know, because I eventually would love to enter one of the world tournaments. Um, but I just feel like I haven't like mastered like that video part of it, and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you know, and showing like a 3D 360 I mean of the whole setup without like showing the stand and the wax and you know etc.
Yeah, I don't even understand it yet. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
far beyond what I can do.
You, you know, and like I can't even put together a little video, you know, like you know, I feel like I haven't mastered that yet as well. So just I mean just overall just I just keep going is what people throw out every day that I see on Instagram, Facebook, you know, just the motivation and like new figures coming out like, oh my, I gotta get that one, I have to get these, you know. So
Yeah, definitely the new figures.
yeah, definitely.
It's that plastic crack.
Yeah, it's that plastic crack. That's right, man. Like that's one thing I want to get going, you know, like I have a couple friends that we have a group chat in our phones, and the group chat is all about toys, you know, and like other things and stuff like that. And we one of them actually named it Plastic Crack, so that's pretty much like where I got the name from. And like but yeah, it's an addiction. It's a really expensive hobby. I mean,
Oh yes.
I love it. I love it, you know, like hopefully like one day I can get my son, you know, into it, and you know, show him the good toys,
Yeah.
None of that Mattel crap or something.
He's gonna come home with some Mattel toys.
Gonna be grounded.
Yeah, well, as long as it's a wrestling figure Mattel, I'm all right. Like that's probably like
Nah, it's gonna be like Halo.
Halo. I'm not a big fan of Halo too much.
For the time that you've been in the whole action figure photography stuff, what are some tips and tricks that you can share with us?
I mean, I feel like just, you know, starting basic for sure, you know. Definitely look at other people's YouTube videos. You know, Bug is definitely that number one source when it comes to it. And when I feel how him giving other people feedback and advice and lighting tips, you know, and posing tips. Definitely join the group for sure, I feel like. And, you know, just paying attention to what other people are posting and what other people are commenting on other posts, and just learning from that. And then try your hand at that, and like don't rush into it too fast, you know, like play around with your toys, you know, like every other day if you can, you know, like even when you're not taking shots.
Yeah.
You know, just play with your toys. That's what they're for, you know. They're articulated, and that's what all of us want, you know. So there's collectors out there that just want to put them on a DTOF or on the shelf, you know, and like
Yeah, we don't talk
them.
about those people.
Yeah, we don't talk about those people.
Or the men on card collectors.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, I have to
The
open
bane
my
of
toys.
ACBA.
Hey. I'm like half open them shits, half keep them shits.
Well,
secret.
actually,
It
you know what? I
depends
think
on the
Fib is
figure.
a men on card collector because he never opens anything.
What?
Yeah.
That's not purposely. I just have too much shit.
No, yeah, he's right. No, like I have figures that are still in the box, you know, because I just haven't gotten around to them.
Same.
But like eventually, like I will open them, you know, like
You hope.
yeah, you know. So like they're not going to be mint on card, but I do respect those collectors that are out there, you know, that do buy the toys and like don't open them, you know, like that's some dedication right there. But you know, like what I'm into and what everyone else that I follow that is into, you know, we open them, we play with them, we pose them, we take pictures with them, like everything, you know, we have fun.
Set them on fire, blow them up.
Yeah, like people using fireworks for their displays and stuff, you know, people throwing them in mud. A Mesco figure, I you know, like been in mud, like
Use a
that's like fabric right there, you know. That's like an $80 figure, you know. So you know, people want to play with their toys, and you know, I just really wish, you know, like the toy companies, you know, like would see what like everyone is doing. And I feel like they're starting to look more, you know, like the toy community is growing like every day for sure.
Yeah.
You know, so, and that's good, you know. So that's awesome, you know. And like I love collecting toys. I love posing them, taking pictures when I can. Lately though, and recently, I've been really busy. I just had like my phone, like it just broke out of nowhere. I lost everything on my phone because I have a laptop, but I'm not able to upload my pictures through my laptop because it is too small. So I just use my phone and stuff like that. So I lost everything, and I just haven't gotten around to like taking pictures here, and like, you know, work is getting in the way, and like being a parent,
I know that.
you know,
I don't know that.
other responsibilities. So like, you know, like I just like, you know, I'm gonna get back into it. You know, hopefully this weekend I can get some stuff going. You know, and like with Comic-Con coming out with all this big news, like I'm excited. You know, and there's tons of stuff. So
There's been some sick stuff shown.
We're gonna talk about all that stuff later.
oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
It's a Go Figure tradition to talk about all the new, or either
Yeah.
San Diego Comic Con reveals or New York Comic Con reveals.
All the Mattel
Definitely,
figures,
yes.
man.
Yo, I'm gonna just wait for that part of the podcast. I don't want to spoil it.
So, are there any like special projects you have coming up in the future?
Right now I'm painting this truck that I found at Target. I think
Is that the one that DNA Toy Photography?
yeah, DNA
Yeah.
was telling me about it. They were at Target. It's this brand called Driven, and they sell like, you know, 1/12 scale vehicles. And he was just like, yeah, just go check out Target and see what they have. So I went, and luckily I found one. So, and it was only $30. I mean, not too
Nice.
bad, you know. So
I checked out my Target and it was just like nothing there.
Yeah.
Karen, yeah. That's usually what I
Yeah.
get when I go to Target.
oh yeah, that, you know, like I have the same one. I only have one Target in my area, and they never have Marvel Legends. Nothing ever.
I just went to a Dwayne Reed in Manhattan, and they have the what's his name? Freaking Onslaught Wave.
Oh yeah. See, like when Guardians 2 came out, the movie, and like Walmart and Toys R Us were throwing out the Guardians 2 wave, Target was throwing out their first wave.
Yeah, that happened to me here.
You know, and I was like, this isn't the Guardians wave, like the new one. Like, this is the first movie, and like I was like, what are you doing?
Look,
Target?
it's the Figure Groot wave. It's brand new. Look at all that
Yeah.
amazing paint work.
For sure, definitely. And like, I was just like, man, this Target is flipping. So yeah, I don't really tend to go to Target. Walmart and Toys R Us and online are definitely my go-tos. So but yeah, definitely I do have that truck going. I'm painting it. It's not finished yet. I'm just like letting the paint like really get in there, and I'm probably gonna like get some like dry brushing going on it and stuff like that, and seal it up with some sealer. So hopefully I can get that done soon. I do have a dio coming in soon from, I forget his name. He goes by Matt Murlock though on Facebook.
Oh, toyographer.
Yeah, toyographer. Yes.
He's been busy recently. I got a couple things coming in from him.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. And what's cool about him, man, is like
He does
you know,
sick work.
yeah, he does, and like, no disrespect to like everyone out there that makes dials and like, you know, takes their time, you know, and stuff like that, you know, and like, you know, charges like a good amount of money. You know, what I loved about him was you know, like it was real like I wouldn't say dirt cheap, but it was a great price
Yeah, he
for
gives
what I
good
was
deals.
getting for.
Yeah.
He
you
gives
know?
really good deals.
Yeah, you know, and like I was stoked on it. I was like, yeah, man, let's do it. So I have that coming in soon, and then I just talked to the technical Nerdist. He was doing that giveaway a few weeks ago. I don't know if you guys saw it or if you follow him. It was that he was giving away like a dumpster, some boxes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I did a giveaway and I won. So I have that coming in too.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Yeah, so I'm stoked on those two things, and hopefully then I can get some stuff going for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much like what project wise like I have going on, you know, nothing too major.
Are there any other toy photography artists on Instagram you really enjoy?
Oh yeah, dude. There's tons. Like, man, like for one, I really love Prince Draco.
Oh yeah,
That dude, his lighting is amazing.
That
And
gets me
it's
laughing so
hilarious.
much.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. Like, man, like I always ask him, dude, what lights do you use? Killing me, and he shows me, and I can never find them ever. So yeah, Prince Draco, Johnny at Sergeant Bananas, Adam Smith, Michael Wishman, Jake, Force Photos, Bug, obviously, Darius, you guys are awesome. Jaime, Jaime's not here, but
Yo, Jaime. Shout out Jaime.
Hey,
shout out Jaime if
Hey,
you're
I
listening,
Jaime
man.
sucks.
Avenger Vacity, dude,
he's
he,
killing it.
he's
We're
killing
gonna
it,
have him as a guest for sure.
Avenger Vacity, yeah, dude, he's a cool dude. Definitely, like, just everyone that I follow, man. There's just so many, man. So many good artists out there that are just killing it and just nonstop, just doing it, And then when it comes to people making dials, Al, Jake, and Matt, like those guys just taking their time, and like just delivering these nice dials and these nice setups for everyone. So.
Mm,
Oh, Simon Hill.
mm,
He's another one.
definitely.
Simon Hill fucking kills it.
Yeah, he always kills it.
Um, besides artists that you like, and I know you earlier said you're into comics. But is there any other media that you're like obsessed with that you follow on the daily,
Mm-hmm.
like movies, shows, or like with music?
Definitely wrestling would be the number one.
Yeah.
Other media. I'm really into the wrestling and just skateboarding too. I skateboard when I can. Obviously, because I'm working at Vans. I follow a lot of skateboarding stuff, a lot of wrestling stuff, and just my favorite show is The Office. I don't know if you guys watch that.
Dude, that show is amazing.
I follow this one group on my personal Instagram that she just posts Office clips every day. So I'm a big Office fan. But yeah, that's pretty much like it. Like when it comes to other stuff besides like Marvel and DC stuff and other imports, media wise, and I'm not too really big on like the fashion or like the Kardashians or nothing like that. So
Let's see. What would be your overall favorite franchise?
overall favorite franchise? Are we talking about like
Action figure wise.
Well, like if best way to describe it, it's just one series, like either Turtles or X-Men or
Yeah.
Spider-Man or.
Okay. Man, that's hard. I would probably have to say Spider-Man.
Nice.
Because think about it, like he's pretty much a standalone hero.
Yeah.
And he has all these other villains he fights, and they're really cool villains, and Spider-Man's just a cool dude at that. So definitely for me it would be Spider-Man, and then probably X-Men, because there's just so many cool heroes there. There's so many cool villains as well.
Yeah.
Magneto for sure though is probably my favorite villain, I would say though. Magneto is really cool, so
Magneto's freaking awesome.
yeah. I
So,
hope Mesco can get around to making him soon.
oh my god, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
A Mezco Magneto.
Yeah.
Mezco Magneto.
And then he's gonna put magnets in the right places, make it look like he's floating.
The magnetic Mezco Magneto. The magnificent,
yes.
magnetic Mezco Magneto.
The
Alliteration.
magnificent. hold on, let me get this right. The magnificent magnetic Mezco Magneto.
The majestic, magnificent, magnetic Mezco Magneto.
Magnetic also, yo. You can put
Yes.
Okay, so if you could only purchase from one toy manufacturer, which one would it be?
Probably SHF.
Everyone says that.
I mean, SH,
Because-
they don't disappoint, I feel like. And I feel like the only thing that they have disappointed me in is some of the face prints on some of the Marvel figures and the blonde hair on the Star Wars figures.
Yeah.
That's it. That's my only gripes about those toys. Everything else that they put out, that they make, is awesome.
Kamen Rider stuff's amazing.
Yeah, like, I only have one Kamen Rider, and it's the Drive figure. So I'm not. I don't know
Old stuff
too.
doesn't hold up though.
I don't know too much about Kamen Rider, but I mean, it looks really cool. So
what color is it?
he's the red and white.
Red and white, so that's Dead Heat.
Oh, okay, yeah, Dead Heat. Yeah. I just got the figure because he looked. I just got the figure because he looked cool.
Be careful though.
Yep, that's exactly why I started buying Kamen Riders.
So
Be careful though, because
yeah, be careful with Dead Heat
the
because
torso-
both me and Ty have had Dead Heat break.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that he died.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dead Heat dead.
Damn, he dead then.
Do you have any other hobbies outside of toy photography?
Honestly, not really. This is pretty much my main hobby, and pretty much my only hobby. I do skateboard when I can. I said that. So just hanging out with friends, skateboarding with them, talking with some other friends that I have here still, about toys and stuff, and overall, just being a parent every day. That's probably be like my number one other hobby. I guess I wouldn't call it a hobby, but I mean, toys. Toys are my hobby. Every day,
Yeah.
every day. Like, I if I go into Walmart and I'm going to Target or Toys R Us for something, like, I'm going to the toy aisle. Even though that I
I'm
know,
all up in that toy aisle.
yes,
Even if it's for disappointment.
even though, like, I know it is disappointment, I'm going. I'm gonna
Yeah.
see what they have. So, like, I'm in the toy aisle every time, even at the grocery store.
I'm pretty sure that's just the figurehead in all of us. Whether we go, one person will end up strolling through the toy aisle, no matter what.
Always.
How upset are you when you go into like a Dwayne Reed or CVS or something and they don't have a toy section?
Oh,
CVS. CVS is it's not that good. Walgreens is way better.
Yeah.
So I don't really go into CVS's. I definitely go into Walgreens, and I go to Walgreens just to look at the toys, and then I go in there. There's nothing. I walk right out the door.
The Walgreens near me doesn't get any of the exclusives.
Really?
Yeah. Actually, I talked to them, and they said the only exclusive that they had ever gotten was the Daredevil.
Yep, that's the ones we still
okay.
have.
Which,
the original suit.
yeah, I don't understand. It's like I couldn't find Namor, I couldn't find Punisher, I can't find the Invisible Woman.
Yeah, see,
and that's the only Walgreens near me.
Yeah, I have a few different Walgreens here, so that's really good for us over here. No offense, Adam. But, yeah, But the thing about my Walgreens in my area is that they get things late. Like we'll eventually get them, and I'll see everyone have them for like I would say a good month before I can like start seeing them at my Walgreens. You know, so it I have learned to come to the terms of being patient with figures and just waiting. You know, but if I really need it, I will ask someone or I'll go online. You know, and get it. But I've been pretty patient with the figures now because I'll buy it for like a ridiculous price sometimes online, and then the next few weeks or so it'll be at my store at retail price with no shipping. So I'm just like, oh man, that's a bummer.
Funny story. I was about to buy Angela for like $30 because I couldn't find her.
Yeah.
And then I walk into a Target that's not in my state, and there's Angela on clearance for $13. I was like, oh.
They had her on clearance already?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It was weird. But the thing is, they had the old Guardians wave, so maybe they were trying to, like, get rid of the old Guardians. But
okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I have a story on that wave. Okay, so I walked into a Walmart because I was looking for that wave, and they were pulling out the shipment from that day, and they were gonna night stock it. And then I saw that purple box, and it said Marvel 6-inch Legends. I was like, oh hell yes! So I just opened it. I ripped the tape up, and I saw what wave it was, and it was the Guardians wave. Normally, I just wanted the Star-Lord, the Kid Nova, the Angela for sure, and who else was in that wave?
Yondu?
Yes, Yondu and Drax. And I was like, man, that's like the whole wave. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy it. So I picked the box up, the whole box, the purple box that it came with. And I asked the guy, I was like, hey, were you guys putting this out already? He's like, yeah, we were. I was like, okay. So I was like, well, thank you. I'm just going to take this. And when I was walking to the register, I looked on the box and it said, hold in the back until it was like, I think it was in May when the movie came out and the toys were supposed to come out when the movie did. I'm not too sure, but it said hold in the back until a certain date, and like it was like maybe like 2 weeks earlier, so they were already putting the toys out before the date was even there. And like so I grabbed the only box that they had, you know, and I went back that same day that the box said that they were supposed to be out on the floor, and they weren't. So I feel kind of bad in a way that I bought the whole wave and others missed out. So
whatever.
Yeah, I was like, whatever.
Last year, I bought an entire Giant Man Build-A-Figure wave from Walmart. And I just had to carry all the individual boxes because it had like just been put out.
Yeah.
So I had to carry like 6 boxes. It was hilarious.
Yeah, see, so.
But I don't feel bad that no one else got it. Because it was the only one there.
Nice. So if you had... No, this is a lot of power, mind you. You most likely would never have it. But if you had the power to choose any toy line to end, what would it be?
Any toy line.
Oh man.
You would just cease. You would end it. It would never exist anymore.
Fucking Mafex.
Damn.
Mafex.
I would have thought like DC Multiverse.
No, okay, wait, yeah, you're right. Yeah, DC Multiverse for sure. Then Mafex.
I don't know that Mafex is deep because that was pretty quick.
Yeah, Mafex is hit or miss, but damn.
Yes, Mafex is a hit or miss.
Something pissed you off bad.
Yes, that first Batman they threw out.
Oh man, don't.
It was so horrible. Like the arms and legs kept falling off. I'm like, what is this?
I waited to 2.0 because I thought I was smart, and then I
Uh-huh.
opened the box. His head flew out at me.
Yeah, see, like even in that, and right, aren't they throwing out a Catwoman 2.0?
Yeah, and Batman 3.0.
Yeah, they.
And they're making Batman taller for 3.0 to make him work with the fact that they're trying to do 12 scale now.
Yeah, no, that Deadshot looks really good, and it comes with a lot of accessories, but he is gigantic.
Because everything else is actually too small.
Yeah, so.
But that Deadshot is just massive. He's like Hodor from Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Definitely. So, yeah, you know what? Mayfex, yeah, screw you.
Now, what's the most obscure character you'd love to own in plastic?
Probably Trunks.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Trunks a G.
Yeah, I bought 2 of them when they did the recolored on the future Trunks. And so, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's the only toy that I have mint on card still. I'd say that. I'd take that back. I haven't opened that one just yet. Because my other future Trunks, it still had that same problem from the first one that they threw out years ago, where
With the sword pack?
yes, exactly, with the sword, it broke the little hitch on the back,
Yeah.
the plug. So yeah, that broke within his back. I mean, I pulled it out and I fixed it, but yeah, it broke. So.
Bacon, you slacking.
Hey!
No,
Jaime.
these questions are special. They're very special.
Yeah. Jaime couldn't make it, but he did leave us some questions. Shout out to Jaime again. Shout out to Nick, Nick's Toys.
Nick, what's up, man? If you're
So Jaime asks, what's your favorite figure in your collection?
Favorite figure. Oh man, you guys got some hard questions.
It makes you think.
My favorite figure. Definitely the Mezco Punisher.
Nice.
That figure is 100% everything I wanted. Even though I don't have the PX version, the original version does it for me.
I
I actually feel the
original.
PX is
don't have
overkill.
the
Like,
PX.
there's so much stuff.
Yes.
I haven't even used my PX. I want the regular one.
I'll trade you.
Bouncing off of that, what would be your Grail figure?
My Grail figure.
If you had a Grail for like all time
Favorite figure?
all time favorite figure, if you could have it, or if you do have it, what would it be?
Definitely my SH Figure Arts White Ranger. I still have. I was a big Power Ranger fan when I was younger. I mean, I still love the Power Rangers and the original Mighty Morphin. So definitely the White Ranger for sure. When I first got that figure in hand, I was like, man, this is awesome.
And then Jaime also asks, what do you think the best / most useful accessory that came, what do you think is the best or most useful accessory that came with the figure that you've gotten?
It would have to be within the Mezco Punisher for sure. The
Arsenal?
Yeah, the pretty much the whole arsenal. What I really loved was how on the handgun you could cock it back, and the magazine clip came out.
You could cock the gun back.
Yes,
Yeah.
you didn't
I
know.
didn't even. I haven't. I like opened it, put it back.
I
didn't
knew
even
that,
know
and
how
I
to-
didn't even have. I don't even have the figure.
I know he had the clips. I didn't know you could cock the pistol back. That's crazy.
Yeah, they like I said, Mesco, they killed it with that figure, with everything that came with it, with the PX version, the classic version, everything out of the 3 ones, or I don't know how many they threw out, 4. Everything with those figures came great. The grenade launcher, how you can put the grenades within the gun is awesome. So
The shotgun opens up too, no?
I don't know. I don't have that shotgun. I wish I did.
Okay. I forgot that's a PX.
That's only the PX version. That's only.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, but definitely for sure, definitely the Punisher accessories from Mesco, in my opinion. So
Yeah, those were beasts. They did go over the top with those.
yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of people have already said that. Punisher this, Punisher that. But I mean, that figure is great. It's awesome.
I love that
Yeah,
figure.
but
Like I said, I don't even have it.
It's Punisher this and that, but it's not. Look at all the equipment that came with Punisher. Look how amazing the equipment is that came with Punisher.
Yeah, exactly. And what CJ is throwing out for those figures now with the brown coat, the brown pants, the
Yeah.
black, like that dude. Shout out to CJ. That dude is killing it. He is just making the soft goods awesome. I know there's some people out there that are against the soft goods and like to stick to the straight up plastic.
No, there's some things that
I
need
don't-
soft goods, like pants. Like pants
Yeah.
need to be soft goods.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know how you can hate on soft goods. They're called soft goods for a reason. It's a good thing.
I'll tell you this though, every villain / superhero / character, whatever, you get a figure, you have a cape, it should be wired. I don't care.
I
what-
agree with that.
I don't mind if it's not wired or not, because I can take a little fan and I can make it look like it's moving with a fan if I really want. But don't give me a plastic cape. If you're gonna give me a plastic cape, also give me a cloth cape. Plastic cape. I can't stand that crap.
Yeah, the plastic cape thing needs to die already.
Yes,
Actually,
like
SHF, they're not gonna do plastic capes anymore. I don't think.
Not until the next choking hazard. Not until the next person that chokes on a cape and sues, and then we'll go right back to
The
plastic
next
capes again.
Japanese child that chokes on a cloth cape.
All I want to say is that I'd rather have a shitty cloth cape than a shitty plastic cape.
Yeah.
And a good plastic cape. I would rather a shitty cloth cape than a good plastic cape.
Any day.
yeah, definitely.
All right.
Yeah,
So for me, out of all the SBCC reveals so far, which are you excited for?
the Mesco Homecoming Spider-Man. I mean, the Miles Morales looks cool, but I mean, I don't know. I really love this past movie that came out,
It's really good.
and I just fell in love with Spider-Man even more, and I really feel like I'm stoked on that. Darius is over there right now, and he's posting picture after picture, and I'm just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Homecoming, you're slacking. All right.
Yeah, you're
slacking.
slacking. You're
Oh.
slacking if you haven't seen that movie.
That
Best
movie is
Spider-Man
really
movie
good.
in my opinion.
Don't even bother that Sony's still involved. Just go watch it.
It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
Venom's maybe a
Also-
comedy.
For everyone that's saying, "Oh, you can't believe it's Iron Man 4," it's really not Iron Man 4.
Yeah, no, they definitely like.
Barely in the movie. Like
They
everything you
definitely-
see in the trailers is basically everything you see in the movie.
Yeah. So definitely, I'm excited for the Mesco Spider-Man, and the SH homemade Spider-Man suit.
Oh,
Yeah, that looks.
So
sick.
that looks really cool.
I hope that comes with an unmasked head.
Yeah, I really hope so too.
I hope
That'd
the
be
hood is
really
nothing
cool.
like the ghost hoods.
You know what? It might.
Yeah, thinking on that now, we might do that. So, oh, the Mesco Hulk. Did you guys see that? The
Oh
rabbit.
yeah.
Mm.
Yes, that. Yeah.
It looks like a little mini Hot Toy.
Yeah, it does.
It looks nice, but it needs a torso joint.
I agree.
Yes, yeah, I agree on that too. Yeah.
I
Maybe
don't
they'll
like
pull
the,
some Storm
the
shit
Thor.
with the rubber body.
A rubber body.
Like, because I know, like, with the seamless joints on, like, some Hot Toys.
Oh, you mean the muscle suit?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, yeah.
But it'll look weird if they do that.
At that size, it will because the
Yeah.
latex silicone moves weird.
Mm.
hmm
Well, they could give us, like, a diaphragm joint, more hidden look.
Could.
Like the one that's on the Legends cable and stuff like that. Something like that would be nice.
Where's the next question? He's muted again.
Hi, everyone.
Well, what is
Hey, Nick.
what are you guys most excited about so far?
For me, I'm excited about the Jiraiya that they showed, the SHF Naruto stuff.
Okay, yeah.
1/12
SHF Flash.
blame.
Oh, hey,
1,000 toys, 1/12 blame.
Oh man,
Mhm.
oh yeah, the blame. I completely forgot about that. I'm super excited for that.
The Flash. The SHF
Yeah, the
Flash.
Flash. The Flash. I didn't even notice that Nick was here. Hello, Nick.
He
Hi.
says, "Hey, everyone."
I summoned him.
What's up,
He
Nick?
can summon me and I shall appear.
All I
Hey,
want to
Trey.
say is. Hey,
All
Trey.
you want to say is what?
All I want to say is,
All I want to say is Super Saiyan 3 Storm Collectibles Akuma.
Fair Kuma.
And the Pacific Rim stuff. I'm really excited for that.
oh yeah.
Yes.
Or
Nico's
Pacific
going crazy
Uprising.
over that.
So Ty,
I said I'm gonna skip out on that last question.
why?
Because it's stupid. Okay.
All right. Anyways, where can we find you?
Definitely on Instagram, HeisenXberg, and on Facebook, I'm just Trey.
Just Trey.
Trey Guerra.
Just try.
That's pretty much the only two that I have right now. Like I said, I'm trying to get the whole plastic crack thing up and going. Hopefully, in the near future, I can get some stuff down, doing some like hauls and some behind the scenes stuff like that.
Nice.
Would be dope.
So, we already kind of talked about toys this week. But
Ish.
I
We
guess
didn't
we
really go
can
into
talk
it.
about
We can talk about more toys. Let's
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
we
talk
didn't even
about
get into
I
most
can
of
talk
it.
toys
talk.
about
How about all them Mayfexes they announced, right?
Ew. So, what did everyone get this week?
I got bills.
Same.
I got my synths and carbs.
Late.
Yeah, I'm late. So what? I still got them.
I didn't really get anything. I got the Legends Netflix Daredevil, but other than that, nothing.
How's that?
It's actually really good.
I want that fucking bullseye.
Yeah, I
Yes.
wanted to.
That's the one I need.
There's so many good customs that could come out of that, but at the same time, I don't want to ruin the bullseye because I really want the bullseye.
Yeah, definitely. If you have the chance to pick up
Oh!
two, definitely do it.
I know what else I got. I got a Transformer that I've been searching for like 9 years.
Masterpiece.
No,
No, it's a Human Alliance.
it's a Human Alliance like
Sideswiper.
back from 2010.
Oh, okay.
Not 9 years, but still.
Almost.
Yeah, almost 9 years. Jeez,
7 years
I
ago.
feel so old.
Wait, it gets worse.
What?
You'll find out.
I got the Human Alliance Sideswipe, which is my favorite Bayformer.
Okay.
Even though I don't really like those movies at all.
Yeah, the movies, movies are
Movies
trash.
they should have stopped with the first one.
No, they're gonna keep making more.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I heard there's another one coming out. Is
Yeah,
There's
there
a
is.
Bumblebee solo film.
I
Yeah.
didn't know about that. Thank you, Adam. I had to, thank you.
Well, you're gonna find out one way or another.
I guess so, but I didn't have to know now.
So Bacon, Bacon, you said you got your synths. Crap.
Nick, did you get anything this week?
Nick, I got the what's it called? The Mezco Miles.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Got it.
Oh, he's tall.
Shout out to ill-minded
does
13
the
on
Miles
Instagram
head
for
fit
getting
on?
it for me.
I should have included that picture that Darius took.
That was amazing.
Well, you can show it later.
Oh, with the Legends head?
Yeah, with the Legends head on the bottom.
Dude, that
Is it-
was long neck.
Is it bad that I kind of want to take some washers and put them around the neck until like it looks like the head is just sitting on it, right?
Oh my god. But they don't have a tiny head.
Yeah, his head is too small.
Yeah, I know, but it never mind.
Miles.
I feel
Someone
like
explain that.
there will be someone out there that will make a head sculpt.
Eventually, someone's just going to expand it.
Yeah, just make it a little bigger.
Because I'm pretty sure people will just take the Peter Parker head from the 2-pack and put that on the actual Spider-Man, the Peter Parker Spider-Man.
The
But-
Spokey Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man. I don't know about... Actually, you know what? I'm not sure if anyone will make a... Actually, you know what? Old Boy might. Then again, I don't know. Whatever.
Speaking of custom heads, I need to get on that second wave of Keanu heads.
I think they're too expensive for me.
How much were they?
Like $60 or something like that.
For a head?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, he's
Maybe
making
if
the,
it was a set of heads.
$20.
he's making the
considered it.
Christian Bale head for like 55 painted, I think,
Jeez.
for the SHF.
Jeez.
Ouch.
Yeah.
So, how about we talk about some more stuff? We didn't really talk about any legends earlier for SDCC stuff.
I had that 5-pack looking pretty cool.
Which one?
The A-Force.
Nah,
The
not
A-
the A-Force. The
The
Asgard.
A-Force with the
The Thor
SGW
box
art?
set.
The Thor.
Yeah, the Thor one looks cooler.
Yes,
See, the problem with the A-Force is the Marvel Legends female body suck.
yeah.
Suck.
Yeah.
Torso joint
Improve them.
and the waist swivel. You got one or the other, but never both.
Double jointed elbows. Come on.
Like
How hard is that?
some of them have it. Like there's been a couple that have had it. Their other line, Hasbro. You get two lines. You got a Star Wars line. The females have double jointed elbows. Like
Yeah.
use it. Use it. It exists.
Yes, it does.
God damn it.
You know what? I think I'm gonna, whenever I get the Netflix Electra, I'm gonna see how the Luke Skywalker arms look on
Someone
it.
did that already. Someone did that already. It looks good.
Oh, really? Who was it?
I can't remember. I saw it in the Explorer page one time. But
yeah,
yeah,
and
someone
I
did that
sent it
already.
in chat one day. I don't remember who did it.
Well, that's cool.
Maybe the Leia arms might look better though.
Maybe.
No, I
You
heard.
know.
He said the Leia arms were too small. He tried it, but
Yeah.
the farm boy Luke
The
was.
Farm Boy.
it was
Yeah,
good.
I was thinking the Farm Boy Luke. Blech. Luke.
Yeah, but those arms still look like dude arms.
It's actually they're pretty thin though.
They're
Yeah.
really thin. Like,
But they still look like dude arms.
no.
I don't know. It looked good on her.
They're
You tripping,
You can
boy?
have
You
man
tripping?
hand.
Hey, you know, Electra is supposed to be like super fit, so
Yeah, but the Netflix Electra is skinny, so
yeah, true. Whatever. I mean, anything's better than her Popeye forearms.
Oh.
How about that repackaged Legends in the I guess classic looking boxing. I mean, it's not really classic.
Oh, yeah, those look cool.
The
Okay.
only one I
Toy
think looks
figures.
cool is the Punisher.
Yeah, you're getting a Pizza Spidey re-release, so you don't have to pay that rate.
Yep.
Yeah, but he doesn't come with
Yeah, but
any
no
hands.
hands.
Well, I have hands
But then it comes with pizza, though, right?
from
Yeah, it
Just
does.
get the just get the
That's all that
bootleg.
matters.
Just get the bootleg so you
Oh
can
yeah,
have the
there's
extra
a
hands.
bootleg now too.
So you can have the extra hands.
Oh, you know
for
what?
that,
I did like the cap. I did like the paint on the chest. Then again, it would have been better if they sculpted it. But they're not going to do that.
I mean, Adam does like it when people paint on. Yeah, it was a shitty joke. Never mind.
what were you going for?
Painting on people's chests.
Okay. I don't know what that joke was about, but okay.
Because you were talking about he liked the paint on his chest. Moving on.
What? Okay, moving on. What else?
The Deadpool
Oh, how about
and Cable?
the,
Did
new
you guys
Black
talk about
Widow?
that?
What?
What?
Talk about what?
The Deadpool and Cable and Domino.
Oh, yeah. How did we not talk about that?
We didn't.
Gwenpool.
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah, we didn't. I'm very happy to get that Deadpool.
Gwenpool.
Gwenpool's meh.
I want to
I
get
don't know.
another.
That Deadpool and Domino look a little rushed. I don't like. I'm
Yeah.
not quite happy.
The cable looks cool.
The cable looks pretty good, but I already have a better looking cable that I'm playing with right now.
Same. I got mine. Shout out to Adrian Beltron.
What up, yo?
He hooked it up with a badass custom
He's currently making me a custom too.
cable as well.
No, Wolverine.
Badass. Tiger Stripe or
I think I messaged you about this. The MC or the Days of Future Past style Wolverine.
oh yes, you're right. Yes, I forgot about that. Yes, yeah, Adrian, he does really good work. So I think
He's pretty quick too.
Yeah,
and I've had no paint rub issues yet. I'm still waiting for it.
I'll just wait on that cable. If I see it in person, I'll probably pick it up.
Probably, but I'm not in any rush. Maybe just for that eye flare, because then I'll pop the head on freaking Adrian's custom.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Because I hear that the Can of Beans eye flare is kind of meh.
I didn't like it. I didn't get it. I skipped it.
Do you guys have any of those effects from him?
I got the. I have a bunch of the Cyclops stuff. I have a bunch of blood effects.
How did the Cyclops effects hold up?
Pretty good. I mean, I haven't really used them yet, so there's no wear and tear. I don't know how long they're gonna last, but they're very delicate.
Yeah.
So one wrong move and that's it. You're done.
Oh wow. Yeah, they look pretty good. The one thing I don't get is why he does his things on eBay. He can definitely just do it from Instagram for sure.
You could probably do it, but I mean to give people more of a chance, I guess. I don't know. They take the stress away from him, because if it's up to chance on eBay, then people can't. And I'm sure they do, and I'm sure tons of people yell and complain to him, but probably less people than if it was on Instagram. Like, no, I messaged you first before this other person, whatever.
Yeah, definitely. That's true too as well.
People get greedy and they get nuts, and you just don't want to deal with them.
Yeah.
So, is that it? Are we done talking about SDCC stuff?
I feel like we shouldn't. I feel like we missed a lot.
I mean, nobody's talking about the fact that Squaresoft announced a new toy line today, and the header of the toy line was the Weltall.
They did?
I don't know if anybody remembers Xenogears.
Nope.
Nope.
Anyways.
No care for Xenogears.
Storm
What do you guys think
I
about
want to see the
that
Tekken
Ghost
stuff
Rider?
from Storm.
Oh, the Ghost Rider.
Storm collectibles.
Oh, how?
I kind of like the bike on the Ghost Rider. The Ghost Rider itself is, I don't know. I like the head.
And
Ha.
they threw the Black Widow on a bike too as well. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, I just want the bike.
Captain America's probably next in that line.
Actually, I was just talking with Nicholas Chong, and he said that the Foosh made a really good point, and they said that Deadpool riding a Vespa should be next in that line.
Yes.
Probably.
They
I
also
already
brought
have
up.
a red Vespa.
They also brought up they could do a Wolverine in civilian clothes with like a bike
Yeah, that would be great.
With his chopper.
with his choppa.
Yeah, that'd be really awesome. I feel like customizers though have already done that, and I feel like now Hasbro is seeing that and taking everyone's idea.
Of course.
You
Yeah,
know,
Like the Thor, the Odin's son, the unworthy
Yeah.
Thor.
Yep.
That one looked.
Worthy
A lot of
Thor,
people.
they took
Yeah.
Charles.
Yeah, they literally took it right from Charles. You know, so I saw that they threw out the Punker Spidey.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I feel like B Customs, you know, he's done something like that already.
A long time ago.
Yeah, so I feel like
Over a year ago.
you know, Hasbro is seeing all these and like man, we can do this. So
But they're unlike Bandai where they just kill the line because everyone's making customs. They steal the customs.
yeah, but Bandai is way better than Hasbro. So.
Yeah, way better.
Sometimes.
No. It's not sometimes.
Well, if you think about it, Bandai is just a bigger company and they have more stake in everything, so they have a huger budget so they can be bigger assholes.
Hasbro
They have a little
Make better
clout.
figures.
Hasbro
could-
could throw some good figures out though.
Yeah, but they could be making better figures if they weren't focused on making so many instead.
Definitely, yeah.
You would have less awkward figures, and I think that
Yeah.
would be better.
Did you guys see the picture of the Sinister Six figures?
The customs?
Yeah,
The fake
those
one?
customs.
Yeah.
Oh, those were customs?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm an
With
idiot.
that.
They had a someone's username on Instagram in the like photoshopped onto the boxes.
Okay.
Yeah, and there was an entire thing actually going around for a while because two of them were like labeled wrong for wrong customizers or something like that because some other person just took their photos and posted them somewhere else.
Okay.
So yeah,
That would be a really awesome line though if they did that.
That would.
be.
You know, so hopefully Hasbro will see that and take that. You know.
Yeah, but I don't know if Hasbro can make a Spider-Man line without a Spider-Man in the wave.
Yeah.
They don't seem capable.
You know what? Just have Spider-Man be the Bath. How about that?
Or
Man
just
Spider.
make him the
Actually,
add-on
wait.
figure without a Bath piece.
You know what? It would work actually because they have the that picture only had 5 figures and I think it was was it Sandman or Doc Ock that was the Bath? I think it was Sandman. But
Probably
still
because
they
it was
only
the
had
Bath
5
Sandman.
figures in that wave, so they could include like a Spidey if they decide to copy that wave.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that hard for them to make another Spidey, you know. So.
Yeah. That's how they could re-release a McFarlane Spidey, the Raft Spidey.
Oh, yeah,
Actually,
that
you know,
would
it'd be really,
cool.
you know, it'd be really weird, and you probably wouldn't do it.
Huh.
But like, instead of releasing a Spider-Man, the Bath could be Doppelganger.
Hmm.
That would be cool. That would be really cool, actually.
See, you know, they
Wouldn't
can
happen though.
yeah, they could do all these things, but they just don't.
Because they dumb.
Because they have all of these characters, and they would rather use all of these other characters.
I would love to see them do another basic Spider-Man on the $29.99 body.
Yeah.
Mold. I think that mold is the best Spider-Man.
I honestly hope they make a superior Spider-Man on that body.
Oh yes, that would be cool. Hopefully, we'll see it this weekend.
I want to see Spider-Man Noir already.
Yeah, I want to see the Mysterio.
Yeah.
Probably tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow. Oh wait, Nick, you're going tomorrow.
Yes, I am actually.
Whoa.
That's awesome.
What are you buying for the class?
Yeah, where are you buying for us?
Yeah, what are you getting us?
Oh, hold on.
Well, I'm getting Bacon his. I'm gonna try to get Bacon his Storm stuff.
My hot Ryu.
His hot
Ugh.
Ryu.
His hot
Ooh.
and sexy Ryu.
And
Hot,
me?
sweaty.
And
It's
I'm getting
wrong,
Adam
it's
that I'm getting Adam the Cyborg exclusive because he really wants that.
No.
What's that? Oh, the best freaking review, the Mattel
Yeah.
Cyborg? Yo,
I want
you
that
tell me you were
totally
getting
straight
that,
up.
bro.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Damn.
Actually, it's your fault. You're the one who's supposed to remind me.
I'm gonna cry. All right, so what now?
I think it's about that time.
It's about that time.
It's about that time. Now, for all of those who are live and in tune or watching this on YouTube, you're in for a treat because it's time for that. Wait, did we do the features yet?
No.
Oh, God.
It's
Wow.
time
You're
for
real
the
confident
features.
and then not.
This is where the audio portion ends.
Thank you, Adam.
We continue on YouTube, so if you're listening on the RLU Podcasting Network, make sure to go to YouTube and check us out. Go Figure Podcasts.
If
Just
not,
search it up somewhere on YouTube.
goodbye.
Do it now.
Bye-bye.
Hit that
Bye-bye.
potato.
Go to YouTube.
Oh wait, Bacon. Jaime wants you to redo the RLU, the beginning of the RLU.
Oh, snap.
Like way at the beginning. Like you remember?
You remember how you were supposed to read something and you couldn't? What?
Yeah, because I was talking.
Really? Really? Hey, now that we're a part of the RLU, you can listen to us on iTunes, SoundCloud, or the listening platform of your choice. Yeah.
Is that your Hyman impression?
No.
That does not
Now
sound
you
like
have to
Jaime
do the
at
rest
all.
of the show with that voice.
All right. Now we're gonna go into the one of the, if not the best part, the features. Adam, could you please?
Recant Akba.
Some recent ACBA. First up, we've got
Trey.
Trey with the Spider Gwen that we can see here with those dope webs, that nice pose, you know.
Trey, the only problem I have with this picture, where is
The
she
web-
coming from?
Well, the webbing looks like it's coming from her crotch.
Like
God.
What?
Spider
Yo.
Match.
Man.
yeah, I heard from last week's or I don't know when it was, 2 weeks ago. I don't know, I'm sure.
Maybe.
Yeah, I got grilled for this picture, but no, but that's what I love about the ACBA. You know, people giving feedback. You know, and like honestly, like what's wrong with the picture. You know, they're not trying to be assholes and nothing like that. So you know, like it's like I said, it's a learning experience. You know, you make mistakes, but here though, like obviously, I was really excited for this figure, and I was like, man, she is awesome. I'm just gonna set it up without even thinking. Like I wasn't even thinking.
Yeah,
Like, you know, I didn't even have the web shooting to something, or you know, so that was just really dope figure, and I was like, man, I need to get a shot.
You just
But
you let
I
your
definitely-
excitement get ahead.
Yeah, I definitely rush, and like I said earlier, you know, take your time, you know, and just play around with the toy, you know, here and there, and get to know the figure too as well, you know, like
Oh
the
yeah.
joints and stuff. Especially with Rebel Tech, you know, a lot of people, oh, I hate the joints. They're the shoulders, and I can see them, and you know, just like, well, that's what you want. You know, you're complaining about all these articulation, but you
Yeah.
get a Rebel Tech and you don't like it, you know. So like, I don't know.
So what? You might have to pull the arm out and twist the joint around to get it to go where you want.
Yeah, you know, like at least you can pop the arm off and put it back.
Like,
So,
I don't know. People are dumb.
yeah. But yeah, definitely I'll probably redo this shot or a different shot with Spider-Gwen.
Nice. So how about this Batman?
Yeah, that looks like that guy in those comic books.
You're not doing the voice, Bacon.
So, sorry. Hey, I forgot.
What guy?
Black man.
Is that the Arkham Origins head?
It is, yeah. On the
I put
gray.
that head on my Arkham Knight Batman figure.
And it got him
Yeah.
featured on the ACBA podcast.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, that's the Arkham Origins, or I don't know what head it was. And then
Yeah, I think
with
it's from the Origins.
yeah, with the Greg Capullo body. And I found that Batman when I was cleaning out my shelves and the detolf, and I honestly forgot that I had the Greg Capullo body, and I popped off the Origins head from the Batman figure, and I threw the head on that, and I was like, man, this looks really good. This makes this figure look pretty badass, in my opinion. So I set up a simple shot. The stand is behind him, holding up the cape with some wax, and obviously his arms, you know, kind of like looking like he's, you know, like holding his cape out even more. So and I just try to hide the stand with his knee bent and his calf on his left leg.
Which you did very well.
He kept falling though. It was a real pain. I was ready to give up, but I got a shot, and I was like, yeah, this is the one I like. So I picked this one. It's
Whatever you had to do to not break all of your stuff.
Yeah, it's a pretty simple setup. You know, it's a poster board and like a diorama that I got from Jake, and then the little I guess you could say balcony type wood fixture on the rooftop there on the right that Jake also made. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple. You know, a lot of people feel like it would be really detailed and looks really hard to set up, but I mean, the background stuff is real easy to set up. I feel like that's one thing that I've come to learn, like, you know, that you need to take your time on that as well, making sure you have some space between your desk or the floor, wherever you're doing your display, and your setup between the poster board and your backdrop, you know, where it be a TV screen, a blanket, you know, or a diorama. So
You need that depth.
definitely, yeah, to make it look infinite, you know, like for here I kind of wanted to seem like the sun, you know, even though there's like it's just a light bulb, you know, like the sun was kind of going down and setting, and
It's like a sunset, yeah.
yeah, so
Exactly.
definitely I feel like the orange poster board is probably my favorite color to use.
It used to be my favorite color to use, and then I got this purple, and Bacon he always told me to stop using the purple.
Oh
It's not
yeah,
to stop using it, is that don't overuse it.
They don't use it for everything.
Which I did use it for everything.
He's like, I know you like it, but you're gonna kill it. Stop it.
What about this green poster board that I have now?
Don't use that. It's not Christmas.
We're gonna Photoshop stuff into it.
the green on green.
Like, if that just became like an ongoing meme, that would be great. So I really like this Boba Fett shot.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, shout out to Brandon B Customs. He was selling the Boba Fett. This is the Return of the Jedi Boba Mayfex. This is the best Mayfex figure that I've had and owned. It is awesome. It is everything that it needs to be, and I wish Mayfex would just stay on that straight line and just keep making figures like
easy.
this. You know?
It's because you know what makes the Boba Fett so great? It could have been shit.
Yeah. You know,
When you open the box and you go through everything and nothing goes wrong, and then your face lights up.
yeah. If the head didn't fly at you and hit you in your head, you're good. The figure is awesome. You know,
Or the arms don't break off, or it doesn't just
Yeah.
randomly like explode. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like
Like my Spider-Man. I just moved the arm up and it came off.
Yeah, so Brandon was selling this figure, and gratefully he threw in a wired cape or scarf, whatever. You know,
Yeah.
Boba Fett don't really have a
I
cape.
hate that plastic thing. That's the only thing I really don't like about the effects.
Yes, so I was like, hey, let me get it. Got it. He got it in quick. Took a shot. Got it.
And then it was never seen or heard from again.
Now it's in the DTOF right now. I need to break it out soon. Get some more shots with it. I love it. The dials from Flashworks. Shout out to Michael, also Flash. That dude does badass work with dioramas.
Amazing work. I have a bunch of dials from him.
Yes, that dude is gnarly. Like,
he takes time though, and you do not want to rush him.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I when I asked him for this temple, I was like, "Hey man, I need and I want a temple dial. Do you have any spare time?" And he's like, "Yeah, man, I got you." I sent him the money the same day. I would say maybe a week and a half later, he's like, "Here's the tracking number. It's all sent to you." I was like,
Damn.
"Badass."
Holy crap!
He said that the temple dials are like cake to him. Yeah.
He's got it down to its
I've
he's got
never
it
made a temple dial. I've been really nervous to make a temple dial because I don't want to mess it up.
I mean, if you can make a hallway dial, you can make a temple dial.
But see, that's the thing. I haven't even made the hallway dial yet.
All you gotta do is just make a
out-
floor, make some walls, and just leave it like modular. Don't worry about setting walls in very specific spots.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. So my Flash did an awesome job with it, and the pink lighting. Just again a pink poster board with a light strip at the bottom, and the poster, the desk lamps pointing at the poster board. A few feet from your display, and you get down to the angle that what you want. You can use the video camera settings to see how it looks in there, and then go from there. And that's all it takes. Just patience, practice, and looking at the display, making sure the minor details. Like Boba's trigger finger. Needs to be where the trigger's at. Him holding the gun with his left hand perfectly, looking at the camera.
Well, him actually holding it with his left hand, because I don't know how many times I look at somebody's photo and the hand isn't really touching the thing that they're supposed to be holding.
Yeah. So there was this one Punisher picture that I posted on my Instagram, and I wanted to post it to the group, but I didn't because I noticed that his left hand wasn't touching the gun. And
I think I saw that picture.
And if I did post it, I would have gotten heat. I would have just got so much heat from it, and I know. So I was like, I better not. So, but yeah, just the minor details that I see after posting a picture really grinds my gears, and I got to go back to it.
Oh look, it's my picture.
Hey,
look at that.
Did you paint that cap shield?
Yeah, I did.
That? Yeah, that looks really cool, man.
Thank you.
I like how it's all weathered down.
it's okay.
I had. Wow, thanks. I didn't like how clean it looked, and also you'll see with the Iron Man, I didn't like how clean it looked, so I was like, why not?
Yeah.
So,
it looks good. It looks cool. It looks like
I weathered up both. I actually weathered up Cap himself. So
Yeah.
You know who has like the weathering figures up and down is Hobo.
Oh yeah.
I need to ask him how he does that because he makes the figures look fucking top notch.
I heard the weather figures.
Well,
it's
he
all
starts with like 20 layers of black coat and then paints them again.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
He puts an incredible amount of time into like everything. It takes him days.
I heard the best way to weather figures is you leave them outside.
I
Throw it
hate
in dirt a couple times.
I just weathered my Daredevil. Like as soon as I got him, I came up here and put a black wash all over him, and I painted the face mask part black, like in season 2.
Yeah.
And I dry brushed a gunmetal on his gauntlets, and it looks a lot better than the stock Daredevil. I'll take a picture of it afterwards.
Sweet. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Purple.
Go ahead.
What I was gonna say. One of my Hasbro caps, the Legends. One of the shields, the bases was silver, so the red and the blue were all painted on. And what I did was just scratch the shield on the concrete, and it scratched the blue paint and the red paint, and it made the silver peek through, and it looks really cool.
Nice.
And so yeah, that was like years ago when I did that though. So
I think I actually weathered. I weathered my like the Bucky cap. I weathered the Bucky cap shield.
yeah,
So
I think that's the same shield that I used.
But I painted the back silver, and I put a black wash over that, so it looks like.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it wasn't silver then. I must have.
Nah, it was red.
Okay, yeah.
I like put some scratches in the shield.
Mm-hmm.
I put a black wash all over the front of the shield, and it looks really cool.
Yeah.
So anyway, here's my Decade shot.
Decade.
Kamen Rider Decado.
Decades.
Yeah, that figure
It's a
looked
Decade.
dope.
I really love it, and I really gotta give a shout out to Zombie Zach because this was a graduation gift from him.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's a really awesome dude.
It's a pretty good figure, man.
That's also another thing that I love about the community. People look out for each other. you know?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's like I don't know. It's just I've never felt like connected to this many people before.
Yeah, definitely. There's tons of people that have a lot of common interests. Especially when it comes to toys, and it's awesome. People looking out for each other, sending other people figures that are not in their area, but there's tons, in that certain guy's area. So it's a really cool feeling, and it's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, look! The picture disappeared.
That's the best photo ever.
Thank
That's
you.
my
Who took that?
Me.
Ah,
That's my picture, and this is the one that showed off Iron Man, all weathered up, beating Cap.
you know what it is though?
It just disappeared.
It actually is. It's like an X, isn't it? Yes, I see a big X.
Yeah, there's a big red X. Well, that's great. Let's see
Maybe if
what
you
else.
zoom in, you can. Oh, there we go.
Hey!
Here's Fibbins.
That's my favorite picture.
I need to use that big Elsa.
She was sitting in the box unopened until you freaking guys brought up the Spider-Man versus freaking Elsa YouTube videos.
Oh,
You're
my
welcome.
You should have
Ooh.
gotten like a comedically big syringe and given it to Spider-Man.
Yes, because where the hell am I going to get that?
I don't know.
Get a real syringe.
Yeah, get a real syringe.
Yes, because I live in Boston.
You go to New York, there's a bunch of crackheads on the corner.
I live in Jersey City.
I mean, you go to New York all the time.
So? Doesn't mean I was there then for this shot. That shot took me like 10 minutes to do.
Cool guy.
Oh yeah, white hot Definitely, that is white hot.
What was I gonna say?
I love those shots.
You know who really got me to want to use Figma Elsa though? Besides you, freaking Toy Wale, however you pronounce that.
Toy
Does he-
Wale. I say Toy
Yeah.
Wale.
Yeah, because
Wale.
with all the head swaps he does with her, it's hilarious.
Yeah. That Spider-Man though, man, that figure is awesome.
That's the
It's
best
a cool
Spider-Man.
fig, man.
Yes.
I want to get another one, and then just put them all glossy black, and then do a whitewash for the line, so it could be like the Toby version.
Why do you
Yeah.
want to steal my ideas, Bacon?
I really want to do
The
that.
Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
No, I really love this shot.
This is a very good show, man.
Yo, that is awesome.
I'm just doing a
Thank
bunch
you.
of different voices right now.
I need
But
a
this is-
smoke machine or whatever.
For some reason, the
Fake
grass
niche,
it
y'all.
looks like
You don't need a smoke
Big
machine.
niche, y'all.
it looks like the world. You know, like it looks like a sphere. The
But that's
grass.
kind of what I was trying to go for. It was
See, but that's what they want you to think. The world is flat.
You know the
Flat
planet
earthers.
that
The Earth is
Goku's
flat.
on?
You freaking flat earthers.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
It was
That's,
like
that's awesome, man.
it was really and the freaking two lamps in the back, and I was trying to get them to like curve the light around it while still having enough light on the edges, so the edges showed up white, and it
Mhm.
kept not being either one side was super bright, the other side was gray, or it was like no in between
How did you get the smoke effect?
with smoke.
Smoke.
Yeah.
That's one thing I want. How
Ignition.
did
Some
you
nice
use
steak.
it though? Like, is it like a little? Like, is it?
No,
a smoke-
I have a remote hooked up to my camera. I kind of like walk myself to like that section of my scene and slowly
Yeah.
blow smoke past it as I take the photos.
Okay, sweet. So do you just use like a smoke machine or?
No, I have like a little pen.
Okay.
Vape Nation, y'all.
Big niche.
so
Oh,
sometimes
so
I'm
this
almost
is from
literally
a-
killing
so this-
myself.
This is from a vape.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Huh.
like that technique.
And then
It's
this
with
is cool.
with hard lighting, it hits it really hard, so it'll show up. And if you have enough light, you can shoot fast enough that you can have
Yeah,
different
definitely
effects.
for sure. This one's cool too.
Thank you. This was because I was mad because I'm working with this printer dude who works at a gallery. Well, he runs a gallery, whatever.
Mhm.
And he told me that I should just use characters people like.
I want that figure.
No, yeah, that show Kill la Kill's is an awesome show.
I have to thank D for that though, because he put that shit up for sale one day, and they snatched it up as fast as I could.
Yeah.
I mean, they're re-releasing that shit.
Yeah, that was like a while after I finally got it.
Darius, he's also my go-to like for toys. That dude has everything.
Yeah.
He has never let me down from purchasing a figure. So
He's also another really nice guy.
yes, he is.
As long as you don't get him mad.
Yeah,
Because
you know, he's really straight up. You know, and that's what I love about him. You know, so
Yeah, stop being dumb, people. Most of us are cool. We just don't like being annoyed.
yeah, you know.
So I think, yeah, that's it. There's just a bunch of blank slides because I was in a rush.
It's
Nice.
okay because
Except for that one.
now it's time for the I was
best
gonna say-
part.
I don't even know what it
Time for
means.
the
I was gonna say coup de grace, but that does not.
Time
That's not
for,
the right word.
Or her.
That is definitely wrong.
Or swipe or
Okay.
or
Time
right?
best part of the show.
There you go.
Go fig, hot or not.
Guys,
Now we decide
I
if
already
your photo
found
is good or not, and if we decide it's good, we're never gonna repost it because I don't think Jaime's done it yet.
Is anybody else's glitching out the screen share?
A little bit.
No.
No, it's good.
It's glitching out for me.
Okay, well, I found the first picture that we're
Oh
going
Jesus!
to talk about.
What is that?
today.
What?
That's hot. That is hot.
That's hot. That's definitely hot. That is swag
That
right
is-
there.
Yeah, but look at them fist bumps. Not even touching. What is that?
It's like the hover hand when the nerds take pictures with like cosplayers and shit.
Oh, this is why I love that we're part of the Toy Group Alliance.
Shout out to Jules.
Because
This is
To
I've never seen something like
27's
this.
world.
Like, if he refines this will be like a whole new thing.
like he's on something. He definitely on something. Don't give up, dude. But like I'm gonna laugh. Every photo is gonna make me laugh. Like I'm not gonna be able to take him serious.
So we're giving this a not.
Nah.
Yeah, it's not.
But
It's a not, but it's hysterical.
Toy
Yeah.
Story.
I don't know if he was going for hysterical.
The Toy Story new movie sneak peek.
Oh.
Click that spawn one.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do.
That's DNA.
Toy Photography.
DNA.
DNA.
And I like how he positioned his light so it looks like the sun is in the background.
The only articulated McFarlane figure.
The only thing I don't understand, like I like this shot, but the only thing I don't understand is it's daytime.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that. It needs to be dark.
That's what I was gonna say after the sun. I like the sun in the background, but
It's daytime. I like the colors are bright. Everything is popping. It's there. It's daytime.
popping.
Turn the
Yeah.
brightness
D-
down.
D-
That's it.
DNA definitely he's improving. Yeah, he's doing some cool stuff.
It's sharp, and the fact that it's clean, it's always clean and sharp.
It's
And
just
he's
his
got an
iPhone,
idea.
Yeah,
Like-
It's his
definitely.
iPhone camera.
So we're giving this a hot or a lukewarm.
But it's
Keep it in
daytime.
the middle.
I'll give it a hot.
5.
It's hot. It's
I
fine.
give it a hot too. Okay, how about
There's Ty's picture and Bacon's picture.
Who's bacon?
I
Hey,
don't know,
that's true.
That's some guy.
hey,
Nice
that's
gray hot.
Jones.
That's great.
So, so Ty, is Ty even here?
Ty left. He had to
You
go
good?
piss, and then he said, "I gotta go."
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Nobody heard it.
Are we gonna give this a hot or not, or should we just?
Yo, he just bounced the chat too. Like, shit.
Gray
I don't
hot,
know.
automatic non.
It's
It's
a
clean
knot for
though.
me.
That's a white hot.
It's clean.
That's great.
It's a white knot.
It's
Oh,
kind of
white
like a
nut.
it's like a Wyland Customs.
Go into that snap.
Yeah, it
seed and
does.
just-
It does look like a Wyland
back
Customs
away,
picture.
and then it's a hot.
White
Ooh.
nut.
Next.
Ooh,
Not
ooh, that's
Definitely not.
nice. Ooh, look at
Look at
that.
that trash.
There's a little creeper in the car. Little pervert in the car.
I'm it said
Right.
it's hot.
Really,
He's
that
parked
one
outside
eye.
of a. He's parked
When you-
outside of a freaking
when you
playground.
pull up
or
to a
something.
stop sign and he gives you that look, what do you do? Do you race?
I
Okay, that's
I
angry.
don't race. I just hit the gas and go as fast as possible and get away.
I mean, if you're gonna try and get away from a countach, however you pronounce that,
Cunt?
you're not. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Unless you like bump them off the road.
Why would you do that? That's attempted murder.
This is hot. This is hot. Bacon. It's very hot.
It's trash, bro.
Such trash.
No, it's very hot. It's very hot.
That one's okay.
I'm attracted to it.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, I gotta get my Figur Arts Pokemon figure.
Come on, load. Why isn't
Yo,
this?
Common Banana.
Yeah,
It's not
Common Banana's
loading.
been
Someone
busy.
help. It's not loading.
Refresh the page. Click on Common Banana. Whoa.
Well, that
Yeah,
changed a lot.
Yeah, that just showed a bunch of stuff.
Here, is this? That's other than the lightsaber.
Well, you CG the lightsaber dude, but then you're not gonna CG the fire?
Yeah.
Don't half-ass it. Come on. Everything or nothing. Fire gives off light. Why is he dark?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, this is a lot.
It's the little things.
That's a big thing. It's freaking fire. Like,
Ooh, This is sexy. This is a hot for me.
Yeah, that is hot.
Some IS Doom. He's really getting used out of those freaking what the hell is his name?
Gremlin or
I don't remember the name of the fucking.
Or
Well,
Jackal.
The Jackal.
Yes.
The Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. The
Xaid.
army build them shits now.
Yeah,
Army
right?
build Xaid.
This is a hot. This is
It's
a
a
hot for me.
This is a poom.
It's a boom.
Oh, is this look?
Brooklyn
Yeah,
Moose.
Akira Joe.
Oh no, Akira Joe.
What's that red
Bark.
That's another sword. That framing is really weird.
Wait,
It
what?
looks like he has an image cut in half or something.
Oh, okay, I see it now.
Yeah. The arm is really blurred out, and
If
the
they
sword is
put-
kind of.
Yeah, if you put Vader more into the shot,
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's-
that
he's
framing
pointing-
is just
he's
weird.
pointing at us and not Vader.
Yeah.
But it's clean though.
It is clean.
Yeah, but it's confusing.
Yeah, that framing. Kira Joe is getting there.
If Jaime were here, he would automatically give this a that
Or
that
Kai.
right there.
that
That is amazing. That's a laser pointer. How much you want to bet that's a laser pointer?
That's a fucking laser pointer, and you know it.
You're a laser pointer.
Oh, thank
You're a
you.
laser pointer.
This is a hot for me.
It's pretty good. The cutout, yeah, but it's pretty good.
Slash. I really like it.
It's pretty good, man.
And what the?
What the?
Hey,
That's hot.
I'm gonna save that one for later.
Oh,
Yo, guys, pre-order your Nintendo Classics, Super Nintendo Classics.
My God, what is that face?
It's like
But it's a-
this was
but
the
it's
only
like
outfit.
Olga. That is Olga coming to give you your 4 o'clock freaking back massage.
See, what had happened was someone took all her clothes. That's the only outfit she had left, so she has an attitude for the rest of the day.
She's gonna come fix your spine.
I give you a back massage. You make me feel good.
Make you stand tall.
So that's definitely a nut.
That's Hasbro's a face game, yo.
Here, is this Akira Joe? No.
No.
It looked like Akira Joe for a second. Is it just me seeing the weird lining?
I see
Because
it.
of the
That's
camera.
The fabric?
Yeah, that
most
material.
likely the ratio and the compression from
Mhm.
Instagram.
Yeah, definitely.
It's fucking horrible.
That's pretty. I mean, other than the terrible lining, because
I mean, that's not his fault.
Yeah.
it's great. Other than that,
Is he recreating the scene from
The Dark Knight.
the killing
Yeah.
joke?
I think he's trying
Oh,
to.
what? No, it's
No, it's from the Dark
It's
Dark
from the
Knight
Dark Knight
Returns.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
The animated.
from when he kills the Joker, or
Yeah.
well, when Joker kills
Joker
himself.
kills himself.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's a hot for me.
It's pretty hot.
I like the lighting.
Yeah,
I really like the lighting.
I need.
I also really like the fact that he took a shit figure and made it look not so shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
the posing is natural. It's
Well, as natural as that shit figure can get.
yeah, but like it looks natural.
Utilizing that smoke and that lighting.
Yeah, the
Some good
lighting's
framing.
really good.
Image is sharp. Like, it's dark and it's still sharp.
Yeah.
How about some Cam and Banana?
Panorama.
This dude.
Ooh, he got the thumbs up. He got
This
the
dude
thumbs
is
up.
awesome.
Oh, it's already hot.
It's official.
Yo,
He
he
got
got the
the
thumbs up. No Kamen
How many
Riders
is
in it.
that? 6. Oh, damn.
No Kamen Riders in it. Thumbs up from Tokusatsu. It's legit. It's legit.
Automatic
Step your game
time.
up, folks. Step your game up. Get your thumbs up from Tokusatsu, then talk to me.
Yo, is that a,
Wait,
is that a
that's
Mayflex
not-
Spider-Man? Was that a Mayflex Spider-Man? What was that?
Why Goku got
Wait,
gloves
what?
on?
Maybe.
This.
Just chilling on the floor.
I hate this figure.
That
Do
figure.
you have the magnetic wall?
No.
I have the magnetic wall.
I need it.
Why?
Mega Man?
Yeah,
For that
man.
Oh,
Spider-Gwen too, and the Rebel Tech Spider-Man.
Yeah, but X is more important.
the Miles
Nice.
comes. The Miles comes with the clip thing, the magnetic clip. So I'm gonna keep it.
Oh my god, the
is
SHF
this?
Jack Sparrow just came out and there's already shit posts.
Why is Stark
Yes.
Luffy?
Why is he so
He's a
scared?
Why is he bending over for Jack? He's like, take me.
Because the treasure is there. Keep looking, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
he's
treasure's there.
he's
Keep
taking
looking,
his
mate.
armor.
Oh, I see now.
Did
Oh,
you?
this is a not for me.
I
I
mean,
know there's so
why
many
in the back
legs.
of an alley though?
Guys, that's where else does indiscreet sex happen?
Oh my god.
All right.
I'm not a fan of the Jack Sparrow figure too much.
I was hopeful for it. I don't know why. I knew it was probably not going to be good, but I ordered it anyway.
You know, I've never even seen a full Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Only the first one.
You know, I've seen bits of the first one. That's it.
The first one is like the only great one, but everything after that is only, yeah, it was okay.
Mediocre.
No, it wasn't even mediocre. It was just, yeah, it's okay.
Hey, Akira Joe.
You know what? You know what the biggest issue with most of his shots are? He's cluttered.
Yeah,
He's too
that's
close. He's
what-
not giving enough depth. This shot would be awesome if there was just if the train car was or whatever that is a little further
It's
back.
the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles car, whatever it's called. And I kind of don't like how Batman's looking at the ground instead of
Yeah,
looking
he's
up to
looking-
where he's driving.
It looks like he's looking at the tire.
Yeah, a little bit. But I don't even get there before my brain's like, hey, look at how cluttered this is, and he's right on top of that. That doesn't really work because it didn't come from that vehicle, which I think is what he's trying to make it look
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, you pretty much took the words out of my mouth. I feel like if you would have scooted back the truck a little bit more, definitely, you know, if it would have been more depth, and it would have seemed like Batman was like already far away from it. So, but the lighting, I like the lighting. I think it looks
Yeah, his
Lighting is
lighting
good.
is always on point.
yeah.
He needs to give himself some more space. Like he needs the extra space.
Take it to the floor.
Yeah.
That's, you know, that's what I do. You know, take it if you need to take it to the floor. Like, you know,
If you have to get extra tables from the other room, then you have the extra tables from the other room.
yeah,
like,
you know, definitely. If you go around to the floor, you know, just put a little pillow down, you know, so you won't hurt your knees or something like that, you know. So
I'm laying on my stomach. That's at that point. That's it.
if like, you know, if you're sweating while you're taking it and setting up a shot, you know, you're doing hard work.
Yeah.
You know, you're doing it
mean-
right.
It's pretty hot out. It's summer now.
Yeah, true. But
Yeah.
all of the pictures that I've taken or that I've set up and then taken and then afterwards I'm like wiping my forehead because I'm sweating. Those have all been like really good pictures of mine.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's hard work right there. You know, you got like what 4 or 5 lamps, you know, in the
Jeez,
little
yeah.
area that you're doing, and you're there for like an hour or so. You know,
2, 3, 4.
yeah, you know, setting up
2
multiple
days.
displays
2 days, no food, no water.
before you know it, you know, 2 days have gone past.
Delish. So,
Why is there so much of that Doctor Strange picture?
because this is a TGA thing.
Oh,
So So, oh, look at this custom.
Spectacular Batman.
Oh.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Spectacular Batman. He's a cool guy.
He's a cool guy, but it's not hot yet.
Yeah, it's not high yet.
He's
That was
getting
the
there. He wants to
beat
learn. Like, he talks to me every
That
day.
pose.
Like, this dude wants to learn. He's getting there.
Should be the other way around.
Yeah.
The legs.
No. That's fine.
Ish.
What?
The pose on Batman.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
How is that
It's the
fine?
Terminator, bro.
Well,
Have
the
you ever
only
seen
thing...
someone this is kind of a poor example, but like a quarterback when he's pitching the ball, that's kind of how a
It's like a
pitch kind
side
of
pass.
looks. Yeah, like a side pass.
Yeah. My
The
issue with
side
that, with this, my only issue with this pose is he could have maybe turned him right a little bit, and then the face would have been looking more towards the end of the skeleton.
Nah, bro. He's so good that he don't have to look. It's Batman. Nah, but the Terminator looks stiff as hell. I mean, it's a Terminator, but still.
I mean,
That's the angle. The angle of the dial is.
Right.
I don't know if that where it cuts off on the metal part, if the rest is part of the dial, or if it just. I can't tell.
Or like that's it, like the end of the earth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only thing, and then the Terminator for me. The pose on Batman looks fine.
So,
That's a cool custom though.
Yeah.
I think that's B Customs.
It
Yeah.
was.
I like that Jason.
Yeah.
What is that Snow White picture?
What are those?
What the?
Hashtag toy boners.
Oh.
That's like one of the first moves that
Toy
pops up on
boner.
Google Image.
Oh man. Let's just pretend we didn't see that.
See what?
Exactly.
What are we talking about?
There's some
What are
more
we doing?
banana.
Is that Nico shot? Oh no, that's
No, that's
YC.
Eugene's.
Ah.
You would think it would be a Nico shot.
Yeah, you'd think it'd be a Nico shot.
I almost thought it was an eco shot when I first saw it.
It's too white
Taiko.
for it to be a Nico shot.
It's true.
Thumbs up, Toku fucking Satsu, bro.
Yeah, you
Where
sound
you at,
jelly.
people?
That's
Where
how
you
you
at?
know.
That's how you know.
You
That's
sound
Cyclone.
jelly.
That Cyclone figure looks really good.
Fucking game up.
It's Kamen Rider Double. His
Best
form is
Heisei.
Cyclone Joker.
Best Heisei.
Gosh, why are you so uneducated about Kamen Rider?
Best Heisei.
It's Mask Rider. Hello. It's not
Cougar
Kamen
is the
Rider. It's
best.
Mask Rider.
Mask Rider.
Dude, it's freaking Power Rangers.
It's Metal Hero, okay?
Bro, that's clearly freaking Genji from Overwatch.
No, it's Goku, alright? Very clearly that's Goku. Look, he's a bird.
I have a really good idea for a shot now.
That's Wolverine.
It's Genji. I have a sword. I want to put it in Double's hands now.
New Genji skin.
It's Genji. I kind of like this. This is cool. Except this arm's out a little bit. And the background looks kind of off.
Just like that movie.
The paper background
Mm-hmm.
or screen, whatever it is.
Whichever it is, it looks off.
You know even with the a blank poster board, the picture would have been fucking fire.
Yeah.
I think everything else looks cool. The background does look a little
It's distracting.
out of place, but the posing, the angle,
The lighting is really good.
yeah. So I even with like a white background or like a blue one, that would have been really sweet. No, yeah, that picture's pretty good though, but the background's just a little weird, but it's good.
A little off. It's too flat. That's the thing I don't like about paper backgrounds.
That's why you have to get it just right out of focus, but you need another layer of depth in front of it. You can't just have like just paper background. You need something to lead your eyes into thinking.
Definitely.
There's more.
Hot.
This is hot.
That balance game.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
I've never done anything that
Hot.
See, I'll do crap like this when I'm eating breakfast. For, like my toys at like a diner, but then I get home
Yeah,
and I
like-
can't.
Like, remember when we were eating chicken and you just pulled out the
Eating
cinch?
chicken.
Balance the synth and then knock his face off. Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah. The face flying. I completely forgot that the face flew off.
I had to chuck
Yeah,
some
I-
barbecue sauce.
Balanced the synth on one leg, and I started hitting the table to try to knock him over, and I popped the face off instead of him falling over.
That was so funny.
I want to get some carbs.
I got
I have-
2.
I got 2 so far.
I'm getting a 3rd.
I
eventually.
mean,
Some of the blades in the left arms have issues. Like me and Darius both have one so far that has one blade that won't stay in or out.
They have
But
blades.
it's yes, in the left arm. That's why the left hand folds up, because there's blades that come out.
I knew that.
so I don't like the pose.
I like the
I like
lighting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a fig art? Because it doesn't look like it's posed like a fig art.
Looks like a legend.
Yeah,
It looks like a Legends.
But is it a legend?
No, it's not. I can confirm it's not because I have the figure.
Oh, you're so cool!
I'm so cool. I know. Thank you.
That's not good
It's a
posing.
weird pose. So yeah, I'm giving it a nod.
Is he doing the robot?
My cats are fighting. They're running all over the house fighting.
The cats?
Yes,
You have cats?
I have 2 cats. Oh boy, Nick.
Hey, it's Nick!
And he got the thumb.
Oh, I did
Oh.
not even notice that.
Tokusatsu League.
I guess I officially made it. Like,
Nick is in.
Nick
That's
is
a
in
good.
bed.
That's a good picture.
I took this for the thumbnail for the review.
See
So-
all that depth that you had. You know,
All
Yep.
that depth.
Very depth.
just
Depth.
it brings the picture to life.
So I think that's basically it. Oh,
Basically,
What am I
I
looking?
love the scenery.
the Dio here looks really good.
Oh, now that we're clear, okay.
The
Is that
pose.
Punisher? Okay.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that pose.
What's that back wall doing?
Being a back wall.
Broken.
Yeah, but it just ends, and then what's there? I don't get that. See, this is the stuff I notice when I'm like looking at the picture. I don't look at the character in the pose first. I'm looking at what they built, and I'm like, well, what is that wall doing now?
It's a wall.
Yeah, but then it just ends, and there's bricks missing, and then it's like flat city sky.
Yeah, because you know it's a top part of a building.
Yes, but then how is that wall standing up if all of that wall is just missing? Like, where is he then?
Well, what if
And then
it's the
other
corner?
part.
But it's not the corner because it's just
How
wall
do you
missing.
know it's not the corner?
That's not what it's
True.
telling me.
How do you know it's not the corner?
It's not what your
wall?
brain is telling you.
What if it's
Yes.
not a wall at all?
Exactly. Then what is it?
All right. Well, I think we're good for this episode.
Wait. Go to that Trunks one.
What
Fuck.
Trunks one?
Right there. Oh, never mind. I thought. Never mind.
What Trunks one?
Never
What?
mind.
Where are you
Right
talking?
there. You just passed it again.
It's not
This
Trunks.
isn't Trunks.
No. Go.
Right there. It's right
It's
there. I
right
see it.
there.
Oh!
Jesus. Kamen Rider Trunks. My
Amazon.
favorite Kamen Rider. It's Amazon Beta. That's pretty cool. And then the Kamen Rider reference just made it whack. No offense.
Amazon. By the way, if you watch Kamen Rider at all, make sure you watch Kamen Rider Amazons.
Season 2.
Yeah, it's very good. So good.
Wow, nobody's really hit the tag this week, have they?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm seeing photos from like
Hey.
that one. That was
I
mad
see it.
old.
I see
I
a bunch
think-
of Simon Hill.
I mean, hey, I see a hobo.
Yeah, Hobo hasn't posted in a day.
Oh yeah, Hobo hasn't. I think
I mean-
we're into last week.
Oh, there's an Augusto pick. Yeah, these are
Yeah,
old.
because
They're old.
here's that foot.
By the way,
Hey,
we're
dude.
almost at 300 subscribers.
Woo!
Woo! Neat. So
Almost
Yeah.
4,000 posts.
I guess that about wraps things up, guys.
Yo, that
Thank you.
Bebop and Rocksteady though.
donate to our Patreon. No.
Thank you very much,
Starting a contest.
Trey.
Oh my
Thank you very much, Trey, for joining us tonight on the podcast. It was a pleasure having you. Any final things you want to say to the viewers? You want to shameless plug? Anything you want to say before we hit the potato?
Yeah. Thanks for having me, guys. This was a really fun experience. It was funny. You guys are awesome. Y'all do this every week. This is awesome that y'all you keeping at it. Getting new people in every day. So honestly, just keep collecting. Doing what you guys do. Everyone out there listening, just pose them shits.
Close them shits.
Open them up, and play with them, get to going, join the ACBA group, so get tons of feedback over there, learn things every day. I learn something new from people posting or just talking about it. So yeah, thanks guys for having me on the show. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, it's just Heisenexberg. That's pretty much the only social media that I have for my toy thing going on right now.
Nice.
You heard it, folks. Again, thanks for joining. Let me stop with this fucking voice. Really special thanks, Trey, for being on here.
Thanks, man.
Shout out to Jaime. He couldn't make it, but he's here in spirit.
He's on vacay.
He's on
He's
vacation.
on vacation.
Jaime, we'll have a chat, dude. Just me and you, man.
You heard it.
Since you missed it, man, we'll get a chat going.
But yeah, this has been episode 36 of the Go Figure podcast. Let's hit that potato.
Shout out Anthony Customs.